Welcome to Pins and Things. Today we're going to be making 4 different 4th of July shirts. We have 3 different designs that we get to choose from. I've gone ahead and already had the kids pick which designs they want to use. We're going to start first with Ellie's. For this design, it's actually super easy. All I went and did was printed off a star on some sticker paper, just sticky paper, using your regular printer. So I printed off this star and I've got an X-Acto knife and I'm going to use a cutting board underneath and just cut out the star. I'm just doing all of the prep work right now while the kids are playing so that we can get it all put together really easily and then it will just be fun. And this is what the sticker paper looks like. A link will be in the description below with all of the supplies needed for this specific project on Amazon. I have an X-Acto knife that I went and bought today. Then I also have a cutting board and the 4th that I've printed off. And I'm just going ahead and cutting it out. Are you ready for this, Ellie?
Yeah.
So we have this star-shaped sticker and we're just gonna peel off the back of it. So I'm gonna put the star sticker just right in the middle of her shirt. All right, can you help me push it down?
Yeah.
Push it down. And what this is gonna do is this is just gonna allow us to not have the star come up at any point, and it will just stay perfectly in its spot for when she's using her painting. Do you wanna do some painting now, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay, Ellie, guess what your paintbrush is gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah! It's gonna be a pencil!
Yeah.
Okay, you get to do lots of dots.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it down in the paint and you're gonna poke it. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You're gonna take the red and you're gonna poke it all over. You just get to poke it all over the place, okay? So while Ryan is helping Ellie with her shirt, she's already got paint on her fingernails and on her face. We are gonna go ahead and put our 4th sticker on Corbin's shirt. So how I'm gonna do that is very carefully because it's super thin at the top here. This is basically just giving us a perfect outline so that we don't have to guess what the 4 should look like. So I want it to be kind of to the left on here. I want it to be a little bit offset and I think it just will look super good that way. All right, so there's our sticker holding it down, this little sticker. There we go. Now what we need to do is paint this white. Okay, so for this part, I want to make sure that the outline is definite and a really good outline on the 4. And then he can fill out the whole rest of it. Make sure to spread it all over. I think that this part is the most scary just because it's not got a lot of give, you know? You gotta be super precise. So I'm gonna make sure to do this part. Now that we've done the 4 and filled it in perfectly, we're gonna add the TH in the spot where we think it looks good. And I think it just looks good right there. Okay, now let's fill that part in too. Okay, so this is going to sit and dry while we go ahead and do James's shirt. He's been waiting so patiently. Are you ready for me to paint your hand?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna paint this hand right here. Ready? So hold it out for me, and I'm just gonna paint your hand. Get plenty of paint on there. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more because I just want to make sure that we get a really super good handprint. Do you think you might be blue forever?
No.
No?
Because we'll wash off the hand.
All right, so where I want you to put it is right there. Okay, don't move. Let me push it down. Ready, set, lift it up. Nice. Okay, go wash your hand. That's cute. Okay, so we're gonna put 6 red lines next to the handprint. I think I'm gonna do the top and bottom one, and then you can do all the rest, okay?
Okay, Mom.
I want you to start the line, like right here, okay? And then I want you to drag it out as far as the paint will let you go, okay? Nice. That's pretty smooth, boy. All right, are you ready to do the next line? Okay, and then one more line. Yay! I like it. We're gonna leave it just like that because I like it a lot. Ta-da! That one's finished. Let's finish Corbin's now. So this is gonna be a different painting technique. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this up. Corbin, can you help me peel it up? I'll hold down the shirt, you peel it. Whoa, that looks so good! Yay! Oh my goodness, that looks really good. We did a good job. This one looks good. So now that the floor is all dried and it looks amazing, and I'm so happy about this, we have decided to use a really cool little craft, straw fireworks. All that you need for it is just some straws that have been bent and a little bit of tape to hold them all together. Do you want to dip it in the paint?
Yeah.
Okay, dip it in the paint. So I want you to put it right here. Can you do that? Push it down really nice. Woo! Now up. Cool! That's cool! We're gonna do another one right down here. A little bit more. And this time don't twist it, just put it down flat, okay? Okay, good. Not hard, not hard. Hold it there. I'm gonna push down each of these straws. Make sure that the paint gets on there. Good. Okay, now pull it up. Woo! Yay! That looks good! That looks really good. Let's make another one of these with some white paint. The best part about this is because the floor is so clear and crisp, it doesn't really matter if the fireworks are kind of splattery and messy looking, because I think it will make a really cool contrast. Ready? Oh, okay, not so hard. Hold it, hold it. Okay, and this one's gonna be the biggest one we do, so I'm actually gonna lift it up and twist it just a little bit and off-center it just a little bit so it looks like two big fireworks went off, and make it overlap on the blue a little bit. Ta-da! That looks festive! I want you to make little lines, kind of like what James did with this, okay? You're gonna use a straw though. I'll help you with it. Good, that looks like a good firework. Okay, I've got a picture that I'm looking at that I just really like, and so I'm gonna add in a little bit of what looks like a firecracker pop right here. There we go. That looks good. Okay, I think this one is done. It looks amazing. I love it. I am so excited about this one for Charlie. So I actually decided to just make one up myself, and I found something that I absolutely love. So what you're gonna need is a mustache printed off, and I just made it a width that I think would still look good on the t-shirt. So it's already cut out and stuck to the shirt. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our design on the inside. Something that I found out with any of the printing off a stencil and putting it on the shirt is that you don't want to like paint like this, because it's gonna push paint underneath the stencil where you don't want it to go, and the best way to really do it is to dab the paint. What you're gonna need for this design are these little tiny star stickers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them right on there. So where I want to bring the star part is to the very top of this round part of the mustache. So I want it to go to right here. Put my stars in the right place, and it's okay if it overlaps over the side because we're gonna pull that part off anyways, and it will still leave a really good imprint. All right, the stars are put on there perfectly, and now it's time to paint. And again, dabbing, because I don't want the stars to show up and I don't want to pull up any of their little corners. And how I'm going to do the red stripes on this flag is just by using a piece of paper, and I'm doing it about 1/4 of an inch. Start at the top with red and the bottom with red, and we're making 4 red lines. And I'm just using a paper. All I need is a straight line to be able to make sure that these lines look good. So to do this part, you can easily just use a piece of tape and make the lines really straight, and then just paint over the top of that. Or if you have an extra pair of hands, you can put another piece of paper above and below to show the lines. So the last thing I'm going to do here, just to make sure that we get the defined line of the mustache, is take a tiny paintbrush and go around the outside edge of the mustache just to make sure that we can tell it's a mustache. Take your time on this part. Don't feel like you need to be rushed. I'm so excited for this part. Okay, while this one is finishing drying, after I went ahead and did the outline here, now I'm going to do the big reveal on Ellie's shirt here. I'm going to use an X-Acto knife just to pull up the corners. Oh my goodness. I'm liking it already. I used acrylic paint on this. Before I used acrylic paint, I just made sure to look at the paint that I got and make sure that it was that it said it could be used on fabric. I should take off the little star stickers first. That's what I'm gonna do. On the mustache flag shirt. There's not very many times in life where I'm like, wow, I amaze myself. But right now is one of those times. That looks so dang good. Okay. All right, ready for this? I think it's gonna turn out amazing. let them dry for a whole day, and now they're ready to be worn by these adorable children that I have. Look at how cute they turned out. Model them, model them.
Subscribe. Thanks for watching new videos every Tuesday and Saturday.
Follow me.
On Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Click over here to see some more awesome 4th of July videos, and click over here to watch more of my adorable family on the beach house.
We'll see you guys next time.
Those look good. The funniest thing about this is that it actually tapes my lips shut a little bit.